All right now. What up, though, my people? Friendly neighborhood Highbrarian back again. This time with something different. Now, hold up. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, now. This time, instead of a book review or a magazine review, we're going to review some art from Basquiat. Yeah, it's a library, so it's the Highbrarian in your local neighborhood library, or whatever you want to say. So we gotta have a different variety of literature and art that we bring to the table, because these are the type of things you can find in a library. You know what I'm saying? So right here is a book of postcards, actually, from Jean Michael Basquiat. You feel me? And basically, we're going to get into it. It's a lot of different, you know what I'm saying, his more famous paintings and stuff. So, we're going to break some of this stuff down. And right now I'm just going to read you the back of the back of the book, so you get more insight on who Jean-Michel Basquiat, or that's how you pronounce it, you know what I'm saying, who he was. All right, so it says that Jean-Michel Basquiat, 1960 to 1988, powerfully combined words and images in his intense, complex, and colorful art. Beginning in New York City as a graffiti graffitist, whose tag provided passerby with unexpected food for thought, Basquiat was soon discovered by the fine art world. Eventually, he was painting oils and acrylics on canvas to produce art in which humor and anger, picture and poem battle for the spotlight. Because of his high profile and his friendships with Warhol and Herring, the artist's work attracted both praise and disdain. Today, the exuberant originality and the wry social commentary of Basquiat's unique creations continue to intrigue and to invite contemplation. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get into it. I just opened it up. So, right here. This is called Portrait of the Artist as a Young Derelict. You feel me? So this is acrylic, oil, ink, and oil stick on wood, triptych. I don't know. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, A1 with the verbiage and the, you know what I'm saying, the glossary when it comes to all these artistic terms and shit. And, this is basically, it says, this is the young artist as a derelict. Hold on, let me get this damn camera straight. All right, yeah. So it's the young artist as a derelict. And, a lot of times, like, I don't be wanting to say shit about art because, sometimes if you can't interpret it to their satisfaction, they'll deem you as unsophisticated, or, you know what I'm saying? But really, I don't know. This is it's some ill shit, though. All right, this is Boy and Dog in a Johnny Pump. So I don't know what that is, but, you know what I'm saying? You could check that out. But yeah, like, I tell you the truth, man, I don't know what to say about this shit. Like, it look like it got, is that a clock? Yeah, like, this shit is like some really abstract type of art. Like, this is Untitled 1980. So I guess this is just like some, you know what I'm saying, a portrait of the city. And really, like, I feel like this art is dope because, like, a lot of times when you think about people drawing or painting, you think about like these really fine, just like a portrait or something that looks, you know what I'm saying, damn near just like somebody or whatever. But like, this is like some really like abstract type of art. But actually, I can see the intellect within it because, it's not like he's trying to. I don't know. Like, I guess through my interpretation, I would say it's not like he's trying to make anything. He's just, you know what I'm saying, doing what comes to mind, I don't know, that's my interpretation of it as MLK. I don't know, this is like some, I don't know, if you into real art, real fine art, this is a good one right here. This one has like a lot of words and stuff. What is this called? This is Untitled 1982. So it says like the crown of thorns, heart pumping blood. I don't know, this might speak to a lot of the things that was going on in New York at the time, I feel like. Because, the 80s in New York, the 80s everywhere was crazy. But, they talk about the 80s in New York, like, that was some shit to see right there. So I want to get to another one that we could, try to get some interpretation. All right, this is a good one. This is called Skull from Untitled Skull in parentheses 1981. So if you look at that, this looks like some people on them. I don't know. It looks like this the carcass and the, you know what I'm saying, the skeleton of a cow or some shit. I see the snake right here. I don't know if this represents like more of a primitive man, you know. But yeah, you can check that out. This is a good one. This is entitled. And tell you the truth, this looks like some stuff. I don't want, you know what I'm saying, sound cliche. It looks like some type of stuff that I would draw, you feel me? But I wouldn't necessarily, as a kid, I wouldn't necessarily be feeling it because I'm like, it don't look like, you know what I'm saying, what you see on the cartoons, basically. Like, you think that's something that, I guess it's coloring outside the lines. That's what makes it dope. You know, it's, like I said, like they say, intense is a good word. These are intense portraits and paintings or whatever. Not portraits, but these are intense, you know what I'm saying, paintings. It's almost violent in the way that, you know, it kind of is like, it's no format, you know what I'm saying. That's like, if art can be violent, you know what I'm saying, in the painting form or whatever, I feel like this would be like, this is it, you feel me? Other than just, you know what I'm saying, painting somebody can, you know what I'm saying, delete it or some shit. Like, what is this? Jawbone of an ass. Is that what it is? Jawbone of an ass, 1982. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I got this, I don't even know how old this thing is, but these are a book of passports, but you see none of the passports have actually been used. Well, this is in 2005 and shit, so yeah, it's a little older. I read you what it says right here. It says, New York in the late 1970s was a heavily graffitied place. Nevertheless, Basquiat's tags, gnomic aphorisms created under the nom de com. I don't know, these artistic shits caught the attention of the fine art world. This was no chance discovery. Samo's graffiti were concentrated around Soho and the East Village, and even art galleries were tagged. Before long, Basquiat was working on a canvas rather than concrete. Recognition was followed by fame and then super fame as the hype-crazed art scene of the 80s took shape. Behind Basquiat's high profile and his friendships with Andy Warhol and Keith Haring, his work attracted lavish praise and bitter disdain, but both reactions were frequently off the mark, distorted by the artist's star status. From the calmer vantage point, with the 80s at a safe distance, Basquiat's oeuvre, angry, funny, exuberant, but erudite and subtle, holds up to the scrutiny in vigorous fashion. So yeah, man, this shit gonna make me definitely want to hit the dictionary and find out what the fuck they talking about. But you know what I'm saying, these are some dope paintings though. So if you're into art, you know what I'm saying, ever in Detroit, you might want to go to like the Detroit Institute of Arts or whatever, see if they got any copies of some Basquiat's or whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Or what have you? It says the trumpet. Yeah, so like I said, it's all up to your interpretation about what's really going on in these pictures, and you know what I'm saying? This is like the art that he chose to convey. So, you know what I'm saying? When you get a chance, you know what I'm saying, check out Basquiat. All right, now this is the Highbrarian. It's gonna be the last video I do for a minute because like I got some new material. I done hooked up with some authors, and they didn't send me some stuff. So you know I got to do these reviews. So you know what I'm saying, got to get to reading. So you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna see you next time. Louis Automatic, the Highbrarian.